Hi everyone and welcome back to the Obvious Response channel where we are in the third episode of Farming Simulator 25 on the Riverbend Springs. And in the last episode, uh, we went shopping, and yes, we did some shopping and we have bought some tools back to the farm. Others are still at the shop, but yeah, let's get on straight with it. We need to apply lime to these fields first, and here is what the AI menu looks like. So if you press on H, if you hold H, you'll get this menu, which will take you to AI worker or steering assist, both of these things. So AI worker will basically do everything for you, but now you can select headlands as well as the rows that you want to work on. So for example, here it is automatically detecting the width, the 18-meter width, and you that is automatically detected. You can customize it if you want. If you want to leave margins between rows, you can do that as well. And we can adjust the work direction, which is automatic right now, but we can just change this angle to make sure that these rows are straight, although you will not be able to get them straight each and every time. But yeah, so if you want to start with headlands, you can keep this on, and if you want to do the headlands yourself, you can turn this off. If you want to do the middle part of the field, you can set it to up and down, and it will do the headlands at the end. And if you want the AI to start with the headland, you can just select this here. So that's pretty much it. So we'll set it, and we'll set the AI worker going, so it will adjust itself just a little bit, because we might not have placed it at the correct spot. And there it goes. So it will do the headlands first, and then it'll go up and down and get the rest of the field. So this is something which should be in the tour, but it isn't for some reason. And now what is it doing? Okay, it's gonna work right here. There we go. Pretty neat. I mean, this is a very realistic and a very proper way of going about it. You can do the same thing manually with the steering assist. So if you don't want the AI to do everything, you can just use the guidelines, and you can the AI will take care of the steering. It will help keep the tool or the tractor straight, and you can do the rest. So meanwhile, while this is being done, let's go fetch ourselves the fertilizer spreader. Do I have space to turn here? So maybe I'll just reset this, so it'll go to the shop, and from there we go, we can pick everything up quite easily. So the next thing we need is the fertilizer spreader. We have the fertilizer silo over at the farm, so I won't be purchasing anything from the shop. No big bags for me, thank you. Oh, why did you stop? Could have passed me. Not sure why it stopped. And this I've seen multiple times. Cars taking this shortcut. Is it really a shortcut? I mean, obviously it skips the railway crossing, but no way it's a shortcut. Oh, nice looking cement mixer right here. Yeah, so the vehicles are pretty diverse, which is good. And here we go. So our fertilizer is, we can refill it over here. There we are. Solid fertilizer, 6,000 liters. And this has almost completed the field. Okay. Although I don't think it went straight. But what's done is done. We'll take it over to the next field and get it started there. So we have used 25% of our line. Here we are. Pull up the menu again. This is pretty straightforward, so let's not do any headlands. Hmm. Okay, we can do it. That's no problem. And we can get this one here. Okay, now it's starting in the middle and it'll do the headlands last. So that's another way of going about things. This has a bigger working width, so it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, it'll complete everything in one pass. I mean, the upside down. So let's set this off to work here. 42 meters of working width. So it will do the headlands first. Yep. And then turn around. So they have really improved the AI in this, but we will know how improved it is when we are transporting vehicles from one point to another. when we actually ask the AI to drive on the road. Only then we'll know how much it has improved. And yeah, this did leave a corner there, so we'll have to get that. But let's not waste any more time, and we can use the small tractor here, this one, to fetch the mulcher if it is possible at all. I mean, I hope it isn't too big. There we go. Doesn't look like it needs a front weight right now. We might put a front weight on there later. Right now I'm just trying to get things started, get all the tools back on the farm, prepare at least a couple of fields today so we can get moving. We'll only need the one field for canola. We already have some. I think we have some in the silo from the field we harvested, but I don't think that's nearly enough for us to buy the production chain and start producing um, oil, canola oil. So we'll just wait um, for 1 calendar year at least, and this has pretty much completed its job. So let's set this off to work here. 54% is still in the tank. That field over there, the next one, is pretty big. So I'm not sure if we'll get all of it. Okay. So work the headlands and start with the headlands or work up and down first? Yeah, up and down. Up and down first and then the headlands. And that is actually very helpful because um, we didn't have this customization thing in the previous version in FS22, but here, yeah, I mean, and I don't think we need to visit that screen in between. If we want to keep the same settings all the time, we can just press H and be done with it. I'm just trying to get myself, what do you call, used to it, for lack of a better word. I'm trying to get used to different settings and what have you. So here we are. This is the mulcher, and no field detected for preview because it's already working on it, I think. Okay. This will need a lot of power, and smaller tractor with its limited horsepower is not doing any favors here. Clearly struggling, but we'll hold on purchasing a new tractor. So we do need to get the other stuff back. It has completed this field. We are just waiting on. And it is a bit difficult to drive in the field rather than on the path here because of the soil being a bit sticky. Has it missed a bit there? Let's see. Soil composition. How is it looking? Yeah, it has missed some bits here and there. The mulcher, is it missing? Really? It hasn't even completed. And here it's showing me it's already mulched. Why? That's not right. So as soon as I assign an AI to it, it'll just assume that it is mulched. Hmm. AI worker E has completed their task. So it says, okay, we might have planted a few things there in the tutorial. So that's why it wants us to roll, but we are going to run a plow through here. And I was wondering if I can plow and collect. I should have gotten myself a baler. Okay, let's do that very quickly. So I'll leave this here and I'll reset this. So I will be needing this tractor. Did I reset it or not? Yeah, it's gone. So I will be needing this one for plowing because it is the most powerful tractor that we have. But I would like to buy myself a baler here. And let's see if we have the same ones or Is there anything different? Forestry, no. Animals, grapes and olives, special crops. Where baling, yep. So we have square balers, round balers, wrappers, miscellaneous and consumables. Okay. So we have, okay, we don't have a lot of balers here. I think this is the one which we used in FS22. So this can do square bales up to 240 centimeters. All three can do it. These two need more power for some reason. This needs less. And 195 horsepower. This needs even less and does the same thing. This just does one size. So this needs the least power, 245, 258. The crone, 275, 250, 195. What is twine? Does anything change? I don't know. Maybe it's the thing it's wound up with. Maybe. We'll find out. So, yeah, going with this one for now. This needs the least amount of power to make a bigger bale. Square bale twine. Okay, so do I need to refill it? I think because it's showing me a number. Trust me, I won't be refilling it. I'm fine without the twine. I just want to check what it actually looks like. So yeah, it's a big baler. It's not in any way smaller than the others. It'll do 240 centimeter bales, and it needs the least amount of power, which is good because we don't have very powerful tractors at the moment. I'm really restraining myself from going on a shopping spree just for tractors. Okay, so this looks mulched. Very nice. It's almost done it. And yeah, it is going straight. These both have been fertilized but not mulched. But right now, we need to collect the hay over there in that field. So we can start working on it. Right here. First need to unfold it. My bad. Then this is already lower. Turn it on. And here we go. So the AI doesn't detect anything for this. Does it? No. It's doesn't work. So this is still manual, which I don't mind. I like baling. It's not that bad an activity at all, unless you have to do it very, very frequently. I usually run behind the harvester so that it's not a chore later on. And the width of the pickup on the baler has certainly improved, meaning we don't have to backtrack all the time. So that's nice. We usually had to pick this little bump of swath twice, but now it gets it, yeah, gets it in one go, which is very good if you ask me. And the wheel marks on the swath still gets me. It's such a nice touch to have wheel marks on the swath. There we are. And our mulcher would have completed. So we didn't even get a single bale? Seriously? And what is inactive? Okay, whatever. I think it's steering assist. Okay. So yeah, we managed only 20%. Now folding is not allowed. Okay. That means it's never getting folded because we will always have some swath partial bail will always be there. So that's on you, game. This baler is never getting folded because there has not been even one instance where we have perfectly produced or used 100% of the swath and in the end ended up with a complete bale. And I think I'll need to check on the steering settings here because it's not reverting back to its original position as quickly as it should. Let me check settings, or is it controls? General settings, game settings, seasonal growth, vehicle control, fuel usage. No. Money unit, camera sensitivity, vehicle arms, and steering back speed. Okay. Speedometer display value, engine speed or vehicle speed. Hmm. Wonder what that means. We'll find out. Okay. So this, let me see if it needs. Where's the lime spreader? Oh, it's over there. I think the lime spreader will need a refill. And the dirt is on normal, but this hasn't gotten dirty at all, it seems. Okay, so this still has 23%. So we should get it refilled. So we've got one of the fields ready to be planted. It has, sorry, to be plowed. But I need this bigger tractor for the plow. So maybe we need to change tractors here. This has already fertilized it. The mulcher has done a pretty fine job indeed. So let's park this here for now. I really do need to find a system. For my vehicles and tools. This is pretty much done. It has left a bit over there. And maybe I'll do this edge completely because I think it's left some portions. Not sure why it has done that, but it has done that indeed. Just put it down and pull. Come on, buddy. One last time. Yeah, I think that edge has pretty much been covered. Yep, we're not doing anything extra here. Just wanted to double check if it was all done or not. Looks like it is. Yeah, right here as well. So let's head over to the next field and set this to work. With the plow, what I want to do is I want to try, because I know I can get the plow in the front of the tractor right there. So I just want to see if I can use this and the stone picker at the same time. Hope that doesn't sound too ambitious. So let's get the stone picker. Back to the farm and find out if we can use this along with the plow. So Yeah, it it passes, but then it stops very awkwardly for some reason. Okay, it's gonna turn. I saw the blinker there, which is again a nice touch. Can I do that? I'm not sure about the lights because we have been playing on real time and we are yet to experience the darkness in the game. So let me see if this will actually work. Okay, can I wait? Let me just leave this right here for a moment and get on to this side. Can I attach it from here? No. Why hasn't this? There's AI sitting in it. So why it's just sitting there and costing me money? Okay. I don't see a problem here. Is there a problem here? It just sits there. And doesn't do anything. How about now? No. Is the game already broken? Did I break it? Okay, it unfolds the mulcher and then it just sits there. What is happening? Do you not have enough space? I am not sure what is happening. Not sure. I mean, everything looks fine. Fertilized. It's ready to be mulched. Oh, is this the one which was cultivated? Yeah, I think there might not be anything to mulch over here. Maybe that's the reason it's not doing anything. Should have told me about it. Field not ready for this work or it's already worked. So is this is the one that's cultivated. And how about this? It doesn't show me an error for this. It just sits there and does nothing. I'm not sure. what exactly am I supposed to understand by that? This I think is cultivated, so that's why it's not gonna mulch it. So if you look here, so field number 5 is the one that is mulched. Then there is what? There are weeds growing on this, but apart from that, it doesn't have, these two fields don't have anything to mulch. This does have this, it says it has stubble, but I'm not sure. So maybe there isn't anything to mulch. Let's go with that for now. So that's why it's not mulching. So I will park it just here for later. And yeah, let's get back to plowing. So I just want to check if I can do both of these things together, which I'm not sure I will be able to. But we'll find that out in just a bit. So I will unfold this. Alright. And bring it down and start it. And I will bring this down as well. It seems to be working, but will it work? It won't work with the AI. Do I have to do it manually? Will it work manually? It's not. It's really not. If I go in reverse, it does. Yeah, um because the plow is attached. Okay, so we'll do it the usual way. I was just checking. Let's set this here for now. Set this here for now. And let's plow this field. So, work the headlands first and then do the middle. There we go. It's just gonna position itself this way. Why? What? It has left a part of the field there for reasons unknown. I mean, it's clearly left out an edge. And now it's gonna do the same here. Oh, what? It's trying to get that corner, but in a very weird way. Yeah, next time I'll get that for you. Don't worry. And again, it's leaving some margin on the side, which we will have to get ourselves. But it's doing 20 kilometers an hour, which is good. So we should have this field done in no time. Meanwhile, let's get this refilled. Okay, the clipping for this is even worse than FS22. The pipe is over there, I'm standing over here, still filling it up. As long as it works, right? So let's set this to work. Right here on, and I think I'll start in the middle, maybe. So work the headlands, yes, but start with up and down. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's gonna reposition itself just for a moment. Meanwhile, I can't tell if it's going straight. I think it is. It is doing straight lines. So two headlands, almost done. But yeah, this plow, it has a working width of. Oh, we missed this. Ah, I should have looked. Anyways, can't do anything about it. So this one, this is the one we have. This has a 6 meter working width. And we have 5.2. No, this is the biggest one we have. So I'm not aware of any other plows or any other bigger plows, but guys, if you know, you can always leave it in the comments so I can get a bigger plow and get this done much quicker than what's happening right now. But yeah, so that's all the field prep for this episode. We will have this field ready for seeding in the next episode, and we will seed canola over here. So we are still taking it one field at a time. We've managed to work on the other fields, get the lime in there, get the fertilizer done. And this is the biggest plow that I have right now, so it is going to take a while to plow this field. But yeah, we'll pick up the stones, seed, and roll it in the next episode. So, thank you for your patience and thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, anything, you can leave them in the comments and I will have a look at them. To all my subscribers, thank you for your support and thank you for your views. What's it doing now? What? Okay. And to any new subscribers on the channel, welcome to the channel and hope you have a wonderful time here. Another episode of Roadcraft should be out soon, so do check on that playlist if you have been following it. Um, yeah, but as far as this episode is concerned, that's totally it. And yeah, we'll continue in the next episode. But for now, this is me signing off. So take care. Cheers. Bye bye.